What's going on, guys? Patch here, 1878 Casuals. I just wanted to hop on here and make another video about yesterday's performance. That was so frustrating for so many different reasons, much of which are not new, which is the refereeing was poor. But again, you can't make excuses for that. And, you know, it's not just for us it's been poor. It's across the league. There's no consistency. You know the story. You've heard Ten Hag's press conference. You've watched the games. You know, you saw Jota and Liverpool boot that Tottenham player right in the face, cut his face, high boot, just got a yellow card. If that was Casemiro, he'd be gone for the rest of the season. And then the foul yesterday was fucking soft. Brighton were doing some of that dark arts football and flopping and all that kind of shit. And they got the free kick, which ultimately led to the goal. And, you know, we can't blame the team on conceding the goal. That was an individual error, obviously. You just don't put your hand up. Luke Shaw, you should know that. But it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. But obviously it makes us nervous because that puts the Scousers closer to our fourth place spot that we're in right now. Just put our fucking head down and grind out these results. I mean, Sunday's game, I believe it's away to West Ham, is not going to be easy. You know, I know we got Bournemouth as well. They could sneak a couple past you. So, you know, and it's like we've been talking about these guys. We're fucking tired. Again, was another example really of not really having that game-changing player to come off the bench. Now, Garnacho's close, and Gaffer said he may start on, or I probably don't think he'll start on Sunday, but he might make an appearance, come off as a sub, 65, 70, maybe 75th minute or something like that. So, I mean, I think we're just kind of struggling here to get over the line. I mean, we're still playing some good football, but we're also playing some really poor football. And yesterday was an example of that. Again, not being clinical enough, which is, you know, the same issue we've talked about all season. We don't have a proper striker. And I was worried about it because I said it in previous videos that when we're not getting goals from Rashford, where else are they going to come from? I mean, Bruno, Sancho, Antony, Sabitzer, Eriksen, Casemiro, they're all good for a goal here and there and stuff like that. But most of the time, those guys aren't going to be scoring every game. It's been Rashford that's been scoring every game and maybe Bruno and stuff. So, you know, we have to figure out what we're going to do about that and how we're going to, you know, get past City in the FA Cup final without somebody that's in form scoring goals. I think we have, you know, 5 or 6 games left. We need 9 points out of those last 5 or 6. So out of, you know, between 15 and 18 points available, we need to get 9 of those in order to finish in top 4. And that's providing that Liverpool doesn't lose any of their remaining games this season. So hopefully we stay strong, keep our spot, because, you know, if we were to just, I mean, look, we won a cup already this season. We got to the semifinals of the Europa League, or quarterfinals, semifinals. And we are in the FA Cup final, and we're in the running for top 4. So that's a good season. As I've said before, better season than we expected. Ten Hag's the man. I hope the sale goes through for obvious reasons, because the Glazers need to fucking go. But also so transfer funds are sorted for the summer for Ten Hag to go get the minimum of 2 strikers that I think we need, one of which is going to cost between $100 and $120 million probably. If you're buying a 20-goal season striker, he's going to cost you cool $100 million. And then we need another striker, you know, maybe for 20 or 30 million, younger cat that, I might butcher his last name, so I apologize, Rasmus Højlund, and Goncalo Ramos, 2 young cats that would inject some pace and some trickery and what we need in a striker. So, you know, I think we need another 200, 250 million this summer to be able to you know, give Ten Hag what he wants and help him build a vision that he sees for this club and you know, what we can accomplish. Because if we had had a prolific striker, a real true number 9 this season, can you say we would have been challenging for the league? Maybe. But it comes down to not having a striker and not having the depth in the squad to come on when, you know, things are getting stale or something like that, because we could have used something like a player like that or 2 players like that yesterday. But hopefully we see Garnacho on Sunday to be that guy to come in off the bench. So anyways, frustrated, annoyed. Thanks for watching, guys. Patch here, 1878 Casuals. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment, who would you go for in the summer striker-wise? The Hoyland kid, Goncalo Ramos, Victor Osihmen, Harry Kane. I know Harry Kane is on a lot of people's lists. I like Kane. Sure, he's got 2 or 3 years left in him, but do we want somebody that's maybe got more longevity than that? I like Victor Osihmen. You know, he bangs them in, and he bossed Liverpool in the Champions League, so got to give him credit for that. But he's also rather injury-prone from what I've seen. But when he's healthy, he's solid. But is he going to be reliable enough to be worthy of spending $120 million on a striker when we'll still probably need another one? Goncalo Ramos, probably, I don't know, thought I heard 50, 60, 70 million pounds for him, maybe. He's early 20s. So that would be a good one for the future as well. And then the Hoyland kid, I think he's even younger. I think he's 20. And he's, you know, catching some eyeballs. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. But either way, we need 2. We need a midfielder to help Casemiro. We need a right back. Probably need a center back as well. So that's going to be 200, 250, maybe even 300 this summer. And we got to sell some players in order to clear some space out, so we don't violate FFP rules, because we're not Manchester City. We can't just buy our way out of it, right? So let's see what happens. But again, Patch here, 1878 Casuals. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends. And we'll see you on the next video, guys. See ya.